mettez silence là-bas, s'il vous plaît. So, the Lounge Leaders, it's a long project that you've been involved in. How did it start?
Well, it started as almost by accident, you know. I had been playing with Arto Lindsay, and my brother had just moved to New York, and somebody asked me what was a good band to play on a Monday night opening for somebody else, and I said, oh, my band, and he knew me because I had made these Super 8 films, and so I was somewhat known in New York, and we just threw it together. 6 hours of rehearsal, we got on stage, and it clicked, so that we got a lot of press, and we got you know, it was just a lot of, so it was really by accident how it started, and then kept it going, you know, that kind of thing.
Did you always play with your brother? Is that
yeah, until now. Now he's not in the band for a little while because he's doing very well with his own stuff. So he's doing a lot of film scores, and the band is doing very well. So that yeah, this is going good, this band right now. But I miss my brother terribly.
Yeah, I noticed he's worked with you as well as the Lounge Lizard band, also doing the film scores that you've been involved in.
What did he do? Well, he helped me a little bit with stuff. Yeah, basically.
The arranging.
He did something on on Down by Law. He did something. Yeah, it's hard to remember at this point. But yeah, he did. You know, I didn't remember that. I gave him credit. I guess I was more generous than I thought.
I saw a film that you did as when you did a solo tour. What was it called? A Lizard Alone or something like that?
Well, that's it was an unfortunate title, no? Yeah, I forgot. A lounge. It was really, I thought it was a silly. I asked them actually to change that. I thought they had. Yeah.
Well, maybe you don't like the name, but it was a nice film.
Thanks, I guess.
There's one particular bit that I thought was marvelous. Was when you play with the little guy.
Larry Wright. Yeah. He's not so little anymore. What was that? Is it only a year ago? Yeah, I guess that was a year ago. New Year's Eve, 1990. Yeah, I guess that's when it was. He's becoming quite a famous kid. You know, he's in the beginning of some movie. I think it's Green Card. He's in a TV commercial now, and he's like in 3 or 4 rock videos. He's doing quite well. It's kind of bizarre, actually. I don't think he has a phone yet, but he's, you know, he's got it covered.
Yeah, and this was thanks to you.
No, I mean, he play. You know, you couldn't have better advertising for yourself. And then he plays on 42nd Street and 6th Avenue. You know, so it's like everybody sees him, and he's really talented. It wasn't just like that. Oh, he's this cute kid. He's really got some kind of unbelievable talent. It's he just plays on the bucket, right? But he's got some kind of thing with the rhythm that's very, very interesting. And it's like, where did he learn this? Because it's like not normal like hip hop kind of stuff that he's playing. He's got like a real lot of African rhythms in what he's playing.
You know, I've noticed him since I saw him in your film. I've noticed him popping up.
He's everywhere.
Rock videos. He's somewhere on the stage. You've got all these rock artists. And
yeah, he's always there. I know. Larry Wright. I wonder what happens though when he's 28. What happens? You know how he's people not going. I don't know.
You have to find a bigger bucket.
Something, yeah. Is it alright if I smoke?
Yeah, sure. You said he's been playing on an advert. Yourself, your music has been taken for what do you call it? An advert. The music for an advertisement.
For an advertisement?
Yeah.
Where?
Here in Switzerland.
I don't know anything about it. Really?
Yeah.
For what thing?
I think they're kind of some, you know, those sucking pastels.
Really? I better look into this.
Yeah. Well, we've got the single at the radio, and I thought, I know this music. I'm sure it's played
on
in
TV,
cinemas.
TV or radio?
I'd say I've seen it in cinemas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I have to look into this. Maybe somebody's done a. It could be that my manager did a deal that I, didn't really pay attention to. But I don't know anything about it. Is it good?
Yeah, I cannot remember the name.
What's it for?
It's called Rickles. R-I-C-K.
And that's a candy or?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Jeez, I don't know about that.
I was going to ask you about that because I thought you were not an obvious choice for an advertising.
Well, actually, we get asked a lot to do that stuff already. Happens about twice a year. Somebody asks. Usually I say no. I don't remember saying yes. I guess I did.
Okay, so if we can finish up with this band, what do you? I believe you're going to make a film of a concert in Berlin.
Yeah. Well, basically, the first and most important thing is we're making a live record in Berlin. That's what we've been gearing up to, and this is sort of warm up to that. And then we're filming it also, but that's just kind of come through the beginning of this week, so I don't know quite really what's going to happen with it. But so we film it anyways, and then see what The whole deal with those things is in the editing anyways. It's not so much. But band has been really good. We're excited about it. Probably blow it now that
Is the filming of it something important? You said you used to make films at the start.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you know what? Because we're making the live record, I'm trying not to think about the film at all. I'm gonna I know if I start worrying about the film, if I just gonna have to we just got these camera guys doing it, and basically they're just gonna do it, and then I'll worry about it later because I can't think about it at all, or I would just go nuts. I gotta just concentrate on the record. That's the most important thing to me.
Why Berlin?
You get such a great response in Berlin to the audience, the roar of they say they have a real knack for making a real roar at the appropriate moment, and so it becomes really exciting to go. It goes with the music. Berlin's a great town. I like Berlin a lot. So yeah, why I don't know.
You like the European sort of atmosphere as opposed to. Well, the American lounge atmosphere.
Oh, I don't know. Geneva's a bit clean for me, I must say. It depends, Paris is so hard to get anything done. If you have 3 appointments in Paris, it's impossible. You just never can get to all 3. It's too hard to get around. I keep thinking about maybe living in Europe, but I don't know exactly where I would go.
I think your presence would be appreciated.
Actually, a lot of people I know who moved to Europe, and they were sort of mildly well known in America. Then they moved to Europe, and it kind of caused them to go down. Not in America, but here in Europe, it was like, well, now that he's one of us, we're not so interested in him anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like these people who moved here and they're kind of ruined their careers. It's a strange syndrome. But that, no?
Well, it's possibly, it's supposed to be a mystery.
Yeah. I don't know. Really. You have one more question?
No, I think that'll be
you
fine.
got enough?
I'll let you get to work.
Thanks.
Thanks very much for your time.
All right. Sorry, I'm not more snappy.
Sorry, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure it'll be a good concert tonight.
Yeah, if we can start. None of us got any sleep.